That's how you do it. So I'd like to address the question about rep range that I put on my Keith Honeycutt personal training page. Go subscribe, like that page on Facebook if you haven't liked it already. I'll be putting all kinds of stuff on there, but let's explore the rep ranges. First of all, for general fitness, 10 to 15 is a good rep range. For somebody just seeking general fitness, and maybe as low as 8, because you need to keep the resistance up. Just because you're not training to get bigger or more muscular or that strong or anything like that doesn't mean you don't have to lift heavy and have some pretty good resistance to strengthen yourself, to get better, to tone up. As people say, I ain't really big on toning up, but the thing is, you have to have resistance to strengthen the muscle, to build the lean muscle, and to burn more calories and lose the fat. So 10 to 12, 10 to 15, I'm sorry, 8 to maybe 9, 10 for a few sets. But what I really want to address is the guys that want to get bigger and stronger. Now, there's two sides of the fence, and this is the thing these days in the gym, it seems. There's the group that believes in high volume, high reps, lighter weight, and they just blast it, and that's what they like to do. And then you got these other guys that seems to be about the lower reps and the heavy weight, and that's what they want to do. I did it before myself, but for me, I always did all of it for the most part. I do some sets 15 to 20. Usually those are more technically warm-up sets or a pump-out set at the end of a workout. I tend to like for my reps to be lower than that. I don't like to get over 10 to 12 usually, and I don't like getting below, say, 3 to 5. I think if you get below 3, you're really pushing it, and you're living dangerous. You could get injured, and is it worth it to have that setback if you get injured and not be able to train a particular muscle or train at all? So unless you're, maybe once in a while going to see what your max is, or if you're training for a strength event like a powerlifting meet or something, yeah, I can see you going to 3 to 5. But even then, you still got to be careful, or even less than 3, I would say, with some of those powerlifting guys. But the bread and butter, this is what I want to get to you: 6 to 8. I think 6 to 8 is the bread and butter. It builds strength and it builds muscle. I think right in that range, if you push yourself and really do the most you can do for 6 to 8 reps, that's where you're going to do the most growth and the most strength gain all at one time. And I will do 50% of my workout or more will be in that 6 to 8 rep range. I do high sets. I do the low sets for the bigger lifts to build my strength up a little, but 6 to 8 for muscle building and strength is what I believe and has worked for me over the years the best. And I think that's the key rep range for anybody that wants to do that. Now let me say this, my legs is a different story. Yes, my legs are a different story. I hardly ever get below 8 on legs. Hardly ever. Squats, it don't matter. I don't like getting below 8. And I do go up as high as 20. For my legs, I feel like that works best for me. It's a personal thing. I don't know that everybody would respond well to that. But for me, 8 to 15 really, but as high as 20 in my reps seems to work better for me. I've been doing it for quite a while now, and then this seems to be the right rep range for me. When I was younger, I used to go to the lower reps, but it never benefited me much. Matter of fact, you think of the low reps, you think about getting stronger, right? Well, I went on a 10 by 10 sets of 10, where you start off with a very low weight, and you really don't get up to a really hard weight until about that 9th or 10th set. And in that 9th or 10th set, you want to get 8, 9. If you hit 10, then you want to go up and weight the next time. And that really helped skyrocket my squat to where I was squatting 400 for, started out like 7 or 8, and then it went to 10. And right now I'm a little less than that because I've been working out a little differently. But that worked so well for me, doing the 10 sets of 10. And the first 7 or 8 just kind of warming me up a little more and a little more until I got to that 9th and 10th set that really worked well for me. So there you go. For legs, I like higher reps and some more volume. And for general, just building muscle, building strength, 6 to 8 is my favorite rep range for the upper body. And I want to say this, there's all kinds of ways to train. There's no one specific way that's the best. Don't let nobody ever sell you that. That's not true. Over the years I did all kinds of different training, and I have various degrees of reaching my goals, accomplishing things by doing different things. You can catch a fish with a worm, you can catch a fish with a cricket, you can catch a fish with a fake worm. But listen here, training is the same way. There's a lot of different ways you can train and reach your goals. It ain't no specific thing. So if you're one of those people that's stuck on high volume, or you're stuck on very low volume and heavy weights, look, you're missing out. 6 to 8, hit that. Hit some high volume, hit some low volume, then get in that mid-range and really bust it out for a little bit. Now you'll get big gains from it, I believe, and that's just my opinion on it. And if you guys want to reply, if you guys want to tell me what you think, whether you agree or disagree, that's okay. I might learn something from you. You might learn something from me. So I hope you like this video, and I hope I've said something that maybe can help you in your pursuit of fitness and your pursuit of health. And that's really what it's all about.